Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I share a lot of my photos on historic Stromsburg. Some of them maybe need a little bit more of an explanation, so I chose this photo. I'm going to start with it. And it's one of my favorite photos in my collection. All the early businesses around the downtown square were wooden buildings, and this is a great example of what those structures would have looked like. Now, this is the Scott and Halden business. Scott and Halden, you could get groceries, drugs, shoes, boots, hats, caps, dry goods, clothing, pretty much anything here at Scott and Halden in Stromsburg. I love the details in this photograph. The bicycles along the front here, especially this tandem bicycle. Several dogs mated in the photograph. There's one here. If you look real close, there's one here in the window, and this gentleman's holding one up on the porch roof. I don't know who all these people are in this picture, but I can tell you who some of them are. I'm going to point them out to you here. So this gentleman is Roy Ericson, and Roy worked for Scott and Halden, eventually became a partner with Irvin Scott at Scott and Ericson. And he was when Irvin Scott built his new building, he occupied the main floor of that building and had the Ericson brothers. This gentleman, I believe, is Irvin Scott. And of course his name's on the building, and it's on another building here in town that many people know. This gentleman is Frank Halden, and this is his wife. Frank's kind of an interesting guy. He had this high-wheel bicycle, and he took that bicycle, as the story goes, he took it to Europe. He rode it through England and Scotland, and he rode it up, took it up to Sweden and rode it around until he almost wore the thing out. He also, along with some investors, started the first electric light plant in town. He brought electricity to Stromsburg. And he had the first concrete plant. He poured blocks that were used for sidewalks and building construction. I have another photo here that's a closer up view under the porch, entryway into the business. And I have an interior photo from 1905. This gentleman is Irvin Scott, and you can kind of see some of the things that were sold in the business. So I said this building was torn down, as were all the wooden structures around the square. So what replaced it? I'm going to show you that. It was replaced with this beautiful building. This is the Scott block. It was built in 1912. The upstairs housed the Scott Hall. Many banquets and gatherings went on at the Scott Hall. It was a great addition to downtown Stromsburg. The main floor was the Ericson brothers. So over the years, this has had a couple different businesses in it in my lifetime. Currently, the front of the main floor is the Primitive Chicks. They have primitives and antiques. It's a wonderful little store. And in the back is the 4th Street Coffee House. They have great coffee and a nice area to sit and just fellowship and have coffee with your friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll do some more here in the future. Thank you.